Let's talk about vision today. I want to talk about the enemy of a vision. Who are those? Number one, we have to establish what is exactly a vision. A vision is an encounter with God, where God intuitively and come to a person, either by the dream, either where the person hear the word of God like clearly. Like we have an example like Moses. The Bible says Moses he went and see a burning bush, and then he approached there and he heard the voice of God, and God actually spoke to Moses clearly, and then he told him exactly the thing that he needed Moses to do. And then you see that was clearly the vision, uh, the vision that God appointed in Moses, and showed him, this is what I need you to do. This is exactly clearly. Some people they receive it by the dream, like we have an example of Jacob. Jacob, after he ran away from his brother, and then he found himself, he was somewhere else over there, and then he received, while he was sleeping, he see the angel ascending and descending, and then the Bible say he built a belt over there, an altar. Why? Because he received a clear vision in a dream, seeing that this place is something that God exactly is doing something on this place. So the vision, I'm talking about the enemy of a vision, but I was trying to establish about the exactly the meaning of a vision. Either you have received the vision by the prophet, either by the dream, either by God Himself spoken to you, by the word. You know, there is some people who have a grace to receive a word of God through just by hearing the word, and some people they have that grace to receive a word of God maybe in the dream. Either both or either way, you're still gonna have to receive clearly a vision of God. So and I understand that there is always a possibility that God wants you to have the clear vision. Why we need to have a vision? Because we need to have a vision because God, He doesn't want you to follow other people patterns, other people visions, other people way of doing things. We are living in a modern society where anything that we see and then we have to follow, so that, and a lot of people, they are kind of lost the good thing that God have prepared for them. So now we have established about the vision, and I believe that you have a vision that God has appointed you to do, a mandate, something that you have to accomplish here under the earth, on this earth. But who are the enemy of the visions? The enemy of the visions today, modern society, number one, it could be your phone. Is enemy a number one enemy of your vision, because you're gonna waste more time on your phone rather than focusing on things that's supposed to bring you somewhere. But your phone is your number one enemy. Number two, it could be the TV. When you're watching TV, sometimes you are wasting more time on TV rather than focusing on what maybe reading or writing, and do something that valuable according to the vision that you have received. It's not easy to actually accomplish a mission, because there is enemies of your vision. Maybe you were thinking that enemy of vision is Satan. Yes, Satan also is an enemy of our visions of anything that God appointed you to do. But most of the time, it's not just the first the Satan who come and distracted you. It's the thing that you have, the devices that you have, the social media that we have. You can be on a social media, before you realize you already spend multiple hours over there. You already spend a lot of hours over there. You can hang up with the friends. Friends as well, they can be enemy of the visions, because a vision is supposed to be supported by the friends who are collaborated, who are actually supporting. That means they're gonna be able to tell you what you are doing is not good, is wrong. they're gonna be able to put you back on track and tell you that no, the way you said it, it ain't supposed to be like that. So friends, in another way, I'm saying about bad friends. Bad friends, they can be, they also part of the part of the enemies of the vision. So friends or the company, they're supposed to be the people who related to the vision. It doesn't mean you can't have a friend. It's the same thing that we have a family's member. Family member also, they can be, some of them, they can be the enemies of a vision. So why? Most of the time our families, they are the people who don't accept the call. They don't really trust in us. Sometimes they don't trust in you. Family member, they are probably sometimes the last people to understand that this is what God have called you to do. This is the mission that you need to accomplish. And then most of the time it happens that family member, they come to accept the vision that God appointed you to do later on, when they see other people clapping for you, when I see other people cheering for you, when they see other people understanding the calling that you have, and then they realize that, oh, okay, we've actually lost the time. This is our brother, he has something. And then for that, I'm gonna relate it to the story of Jesus. Jesus, when he came here under the sun, people, they didn't accept him. His own people, children of Israel, they didn't actually believe in him. The Pharisees and the teacher of the law, they couldn't believe him. They see him as a problem. They see like he's a child. He doesn't know what he's talking about. So vision, the enemies of a vision, they can be either on the north, east, west, and south. They can come on in everywhere, in every angle. So what I need you to understand today is the vision is very important in your life. If you are actually doing exactly what God calls you to do, that's where the true happiness comes. That's why you feel like you are going somewhere. You're never gonna be happy if you are not accomplish what you saw in your dream, what you heard by the voice. You understand what I'm saying? So make sure you add exactly your vision are well calibrated. That means make sure you are going through in the right directions. If you listen to me, you're gonna put all the distractions away. You're gonna be focused.